Okay, so next topic under is your consideration. Consideration means whenever company issues shares not for the cash purpose, but the purpose is they have taken over the business or some assets have been purchased to settle the vendor. Company issues shares. Such an activity is called as issue of shares for consideration. In this case, you have the journal entries. First one is for purchase of assets or taking over business. When you will purchase assets or purchase of assets or business taken over. In this case, your first entry will be assets account debit. With the value of assets and name of assets whichever has been taken over. 2. Liabilities if business is being taken over. Value of liabilities if given in your question. 2. Vendor. Vendor is a person who is a seller, who has sold you the business or who has sold you some assets. This is also called as purchase consideration. In your question, maybe it is labeled as purchase consideration. If in case there is a difference in your debit and credit, difference in debit will be transferred to goodwill. It could be a simple sum there you are just given with the assets, or they may give you some purchase consideration also. You will label the value of assets, label the value of liabilities. Purchase consideration is given in the question will be titled under heading vendor, and if some difference arises in debit side, that would be transferred to goodwill and it is a balancing figure. If difference arises credit side, so that will be transferred as capital reserve. This will depend upon the question. There may be some situation that there is no difference. There may be certain situations when there is no difference. If your assets and the amount due to vendor is same, then there is no difference like that. After this, we have a second transaction which is very, very important. Now, this is for business taken over or assets purchased. Next step is you have to settle the vendor, the person who has sold you his business or who has sold you some assets. This settlement would be done vendor account debit. This full same amount of vendor you have to copy here. Whatever amount is mentioned here, same amount as it is you will copy here without any change. Now there are different methods of settling the vendor. It may be it was decided that part payment will be made by issuing check through bill or in the form of cash. If it is there in the question, you will jot it down through cash. If cash is paid in part to bank, if check is issued in part, or if bill is accepted. And then whatever balance is left out, that will be settled by issuing shares, which will be called as share capital. Here comes the calculation. Whenever shares will be issued, shares can be either issued at par, it can be issued at premium, or it is no assumption about it. In your question, it will be clearly told to you whether the shares are being issued at par or premium or shares are issued at premium, then they will be credited to security premium. Security premium is credited. Next comes is calculation part. Calculation has to be shown in narration clearly. For this, there is a formula. Here in the numerator, you will show net amount which is payable to vendor. Net amount payable to vendor divided by face value of the share if it is a case of par. If share is of 10 rupees, you will divide it by 10. If share is issued at a premium, then face value, the value of share will increase. If it is issued at a premium of rupees 2, so your denominator will become 10 plus 2, 12. So this will become your face value plus premium. From this calculation, you will come to know how many shares we are going to issue here. This will be calculated here. You write the value, number of shares. This answer will give you number of shares, 50, 100, 1000, 2000 shares. Then you will continue your narration, mean dash this answer, mean dash shares issued at rate rupees, whatever is your face value. Here you will copy the face value, which is always 10. At rate rupees 10 for premium or discount, whatever is the case. At rate rupees this. This is how you are going to fill this column. We will discuss it now with one example. You have an example of consideration. TCS purchased land and building rupees 20 lakh from Messrs ABC Limited. It was decided to pay a check of rupees 2 lakh and balance by issuing shares at rate rupees 10. Here this 10 is face value. This is the value of asset you have purchased. This is the part payment you are making. They have put you 3 cases. Calculate if the shares are issued at par, if shares are issued at a premium of rupees 2, and all these 3 cases, your first entry will remain same. The first entry is now the name of asset is given to you, so we will label it land and building account debit. The value of asset we have purchased is rupees 20 lakh. 2. Simple vendor's name is given here, from whom you are purchasing, who is selling you. Your vendor is Messrs ABC. So it will be ABC Limited. Amount is 20 lakh. In this case, there is no situation of goodwill. There is no situation of capital reserve. Reason being, simple assets are purchased, business is not taken over, and there is no purchase deal final. You purchase for 20 lakh, you are supposed to pay 20 lakh. So there is no other deal or no other negotiation of amount. We purchased asset of 20 lakh, how much you have to pay is 20 lakh. This is simple first entry, wherein you will mention the narration, being land and building purchased. Then comes is your next second entry. Now second entry we will have 3 different cases depending upon the question. First case he is saying we will be issuing you shares at a part and we are giving him part payment also. Entry number second, first whom we are paying to A, B, C Limited debit. Amount how much we have to pay them is 20 lakh. 20 lakh. This is the amount which is due to them. Till here, this first sentence, it started from here, TCS purchased land and building from so and so this. This is your information which is required only for first entry. For second entry, information starts later part. He is saying it is decided to pay a check of rupees 2 lakh. So we are making a part payment by check. If check is there, that means it will be bank. This is 20 lakh total you have to pay, out of which you will write it to bank. This is the part payment. If there is no part payment given, then this will not be appearing. You will not show it. But here part payment is made, so you will show. Part payment amount is 2 lakh. So read the statement carefully. How much we were supposed to pay them? 20 lakh. Out of 20 lakh, how much we have paid it by check is 2 lakh. What is balance left is 18 lakh. Shares will be given of 18 lakh. Cases are 3 different. Three different cases, but the amount which is net left is 18 lakh. Shares calculation will be done on 18 lakh, not on 20 lakh. Here you will start your calculation, you will draw it, it's a part of fair. First you will write here in the numerator the net amount which is due. Total amount was 20 lakh, 2 lakh we have settled, balance is 18 lakh, so you will show here 18 lakh. But if there is no payment made, then here amount will be same, 20 lakh. In denominator you have to see what is the value of share. You are issuing the shares, face value is 10, you are issuing it at par. Par means equal to face value. So the value of share is 10. We'll divide them. From here you got an answer. That means he has been given how much? 1,80,000 shares. This is the quantity of shares which he is getting. 0 eliminated. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, 18. So this becomes 1,80,000 shares at rate rupees 10 each at par. Now understand how to fill the calculation. How we will fill this amount here? You will write here to share capital. Here your calculation will be quantity is how much? 1,80,000. What is the rate? 10. So this multiplied by this will give you a calculation of share capital. It is same as it was told earlier how to make a bill. Your quantity multiplied by rate is equal to share capital. The quantity which we are issuing them is 1,80,000 shares. This is just number 1, 2, 3, 4, like number of students in a class. This is price of one share. N multiplied by this, it will become your 18 lakh. So your debit is equal to credit. This is your case number 1 when the shares were issued at par. Case number 2. In case number 2, we are saying shares are issued at a premium. This entry will remain same because this was a basic entry. Only settlement part is changing. Now again it will be our Messrs A, B, C Limited. Debit. How much amount we have to pay them? 20 lakh. After this you have to check, are we making any part payment? Here it is written that part payment is being made by check 2 lakh. So you will use your word to bank. Because we are issuing check. Check is of rupees 2 lakh. Now comes the point, how much is balance left? 18 lakh. And how you have to pay? You have to pay by issuing shares at a premium of rupees 2. Shares will be issued at premium. Your entry will be here to share capital. First complete your entry. And then it is being issued at premium. So you have to write to security premium. Here it was simple bank share capital, but here we are writing premium because in question it is given premium. In that case it was at par. Next comes this calculation. How much amount is due? 18 lakh. You have to be careful about this calculation. Amount due is 18 lakh. Out of 20 lakh, 2 lakh is paid. 18 lakh we have to convert in shares. The actual face value of share is 10, but you are issuing shares at a premium of 2. That means you are charging 2 rupees extra. Now what is the new value? It is 12 rupees. This is what was given to me in formula. Net amount divided by face value plus premium. This is a case of premium. 10 was the face value, 2 rupees extra you are charging. So what is the market value of the share is 10 plus 2, 12. This is 12. You will divide. Answer will come 1,50,000 shares. 1,50,000 shares at rate. How did I calculate it? This is by dividing 1,80,000 divided by 12. Your answer will come 1,50,000 shares at rate rupees. First you will always write face value. Actual value is 10. Then you write the case for premium. Your premium amount is rupees 2. Now Now do the calculation. 1,50,000 multiplied by 10 will be written in which column? Capital column. 1,50,000 again will be multiplied by ₹2 and it will be written in which column? Premium column. It's clearly written. Quantity is 1,50,000 at rate ₹10. 10 is the face value which will go to capital. Same quantity multiplied by 2 which will go to premium. There are the chances of doing wrong calculation. So you have to calculate this thing and understand very clearly. Write the premium separate. Premium calculation will be shown in security premium and this calculation will be shown in share capital. Here you have the value of 50 lakh and 1,50,000 multiplied by 2 will give you 3 lakh. So now you can check your total of debit should be always equal to credit. 15 plus 3 is 18, 18 plus 2 is 20. 20 lakh was debit, 20 lakh is cases. The common thing is, see your numerator and calculation remain same because in all the three cases you want to pay him only 80 lakh. What is changing is quantity of shares. It's of course, suppose if you get the things at discount, so you will get more quantity. You went to market for buying apples. You have 200 rupees with you. You asked him a price. They quoted you that it's 50 rupees per kg. So with 200 rupees, how much you will be able to buy? 200 divided by 5, 50. So you will get 4 kg. Next day you went, he told price is 100 rupees. What will happen? The quantity which you will get is less now. You will get 100 rupees. 200 were there with you. So 2 kgs you can get. Quantity reduced because it becomes costly. Next day you went, he told you that price is 20 rupees. Now it is a cheaper, so quantity will increase. Same is the case in all the three entries. See vendor. ABC Limited we have kept 20 lakh in first case, 20 lakh in second case, 20 lakh in third case. In any of these circumstances, vendor is not getting more money or less money. The effect of our premium and discount is only on quantity of shares. If it is premium, you will get less number of shares. So impact is only on quantity of share. He will be getting same money, neither more nor less.